Oh, worst strike. This one runner. What y'all on, squad? I got a we got a new Jack TV banger, man. Will his girlfriend cheat at an NBA Youngboy concert? Yes, the fuck she will. Probably get them YBs, them YNs with 4K trail. They gonna bust your joint, man. Nah.
Welcome back to another episode on Jack TV. Today we're helping Elijah place his girlfriend Ashley on a loyalty test.
I was like, every time she go outside, bro, she mute me from the story. There's no contact. I don't really hear from her for the night. And, I don't really rock with that, I brought it up to her a few times. It don't go nowhere. It's get real combative. Like, I don't know what's true. Okay, cool.
Tonight the loyalty test goes down in the middle of a live Youngboy concert surrounded by noise, energy.
That nigga look like he on the NBA roster or something, fool. Nigga tall as shit.
I'm not saying I want her to cheat. I'm just saying, like, if he thinks she's out and about and she know how to conduct herself, she'll cheat if she get the opportunity, bro.
Chris will be playing the decoy in tonight's test. He'll be flirting, applying pressure, and shooting a shot to help Elijah uncover what's really been going on.
Don't do it there, bro. She's going. Don't make much sex family going.
Will Ashley pass this test, or will she let her guard down and let Chris in? Let's find out now on Jack TV.
How you gonna let your joint go to a concert by herself, my nigga? Why you ain't go? Where the hell was you at? You feel me? Why you ain't wanna go?
This is crazy.
Now before we jump into the craziness at the concert, let's rewind a bit. Just a few days ago in LA, we set up another loyalty test for a couple. Let's just call them Jason and Mia. We had a decoy posing as a wealthy friend who supposedly rented out this amazing hillside mansion just to see if Mia would be tempted by someone with a little more flash and luxury.
He ain't really give me too many details on what you can't do, and I know you ain't meet him, so just try to be as respectful as you can. Once he come in, I'll just get acquainted, and then he gonna try to make an excuse up to why he gotta go somewhere, and then you'll know when to start actually like being aggressive or not.
This test was supposed to happen earlier, but as we waited on Jason, he never showed or even answered a text. That's when things started to feel off. Was he getting cold feet, or was his girl around? We were just trying to get his ETA, but he never responded, and that's when I got worried, because the truth is, accidents can happen at any time. You see, if you ever been hurt in an accident, your case could actually be worth millions. Unfortunately, though, many people never file a...
Shout out to my nigga Jack, fo.
So they're like 3 minutes away. So, but, so just be as respectful as you can. But, that's it. You can go ahead and go down.
This whole test started because Mia's boyfriend felt like she was becoming a little too focused on material things. The gifts, the lifestyle, the money. So with that in mind, we flew all the way to LA to finally give him the clarity he's been looking for. As they arrive and we get things started, just remember, this all began because he needed answers.
If it ain't so, my nigga, what's the word, bro? Yeah, like they really know each other. Nice to meet you, name Sean. Trust. Y'all been doing my little thing. Y'all playing this B&B though. Y'all take a look around. Yeah, we got like a little spot over here, a little chilling area. Nothing too crazy. It's only me, so I'm not really gonna be using all this. But you know me, I get to doing too much. Fine. A lot of spots go crazy, bro. I'm telling you, the day traders be having me doing. You should have pulled up earlier. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, they gotta do a better job, like engaging with her. She's walking all over the crib, for real, like cutting this, the feet, listening and talking to each other. Hey, what you want to eat?
Some like steak, like lobster, seafood, soccer, soup.
I'll pick it up. You sure? Yeah. Let's figure out. You know what I'm saying? We can sit down, chop it up, see what we can figure out. Cause you might want steak, but I know you want some Mexican food. But y'all know this place better than me, for real.
Shorty said she want lobster, all type of shit.
It's LA, nigga.
Do she be eating that type of shit
I
around
want
you?
Mexican food though.
Cause if she don't, but she eating that type of shit around another nigga for him.
Mexican food. Body's had too much pussy. I want Mexican food, but y'all want steak. You know these steak spots?
I mean, I got a homie who's a private chef. We want couple.
I said, I'm about to say, please don't say no boss noodle. I'm not buying that shit. I'm gonna treat y'all, but it's just not too boss noodle. I don't like that. We gonna get it poppin', you know what I'm saying?
Call her right now. Yeah.
But she's the chef?
Yeah, she cooked full.
She look good.
Yeah, she look good.
She look good. Yeah, say no more. It's green.
After that little moment where Mia wasn't
She trying to put motherfuckers on the location and shit.
more comfortable enough that the night was starting to give two-man vibes. At one point, she walked into the kitchen, and on the hidden camera, we caught her talking to her friend, saying good things about our decoy.
Everyone told me to be cooking. She'll fuck on like too. Like, girl, definitely going trips and everything. You already know when I be on. Yeah, you look good for sure. But you know, I didn't really need you know, it's a little straight. You don't be tripping on shit, so.
Oh hell nah. She one of those, huh? She one of those. Okay. I can see it now. Yeah.
As long as he don't, you know, almost everything now.
Mia was inside on that phone call for a good minute, but the second she stepped back outside, the energy shifted, things got interesting.
What's the word?
She just has to do something real fast, but if she don't be on the way soon.
How long type shit?
You know, we girls, so it's a little bit.
Not cooking?
I mean,
Probably like an hour.
I mean, if y'all hungry and stuff, would you just
I'm not tripping. If y'all want to, how long you said she gonna take forever?
Yeah.
If y'all want to order something, I ain't tripping. I got y'all, bro. Yeah, I'm treating y'all. Y'all in my vibe. You feel me? It's good.
This is something that's sweet.
I just could trust. Don't even worry about. I'll order. I'll trust tomorrow. I got it. I'm gonna get it back tomorrow. We good. Yeah. Go grab the pack. Oh, you still be smoking? Yeah. You got back smoking?
Nothing. That's on me.
I like that. Oh, you got somebody out here? Like 5-10 minutes away. Oh, that's a bit. I was about to say, because I got a little dispensary I'll be going to down the way, but if you're going to get it, that's good money. You're good. 5-10 minutes. When you going to go right now? Right now. I said, man, it's good. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm not going to say, don't worry. 5-10 minutes.
Alright.
Why is you dapping up your girlfriend? Why is you leaving her to go get your pack? So I knew this shit fake, man. That's all.
You good, yeah. Just take your pictures. You want me to take your pictures or something? I'll be right back.
You can send pictures in when you get back.
Hey.
It's just the fact you trying to leave her. It's like you be wanting to get cheated on. Y'all niggas be bogus. Y'all ugly, ho. Whatever happened, that's y'all fault. And then y'all be trying to come outside without the camera looking like, I see what you did, but you not supposed to. My nigga, damn. Y'all ass. Basically y'all making them doing it. You's not supposed to be cheating, but my nigga shit, look all the shit you doing. Then they finally failed.
I'll come right back. Oh, wait. Trust. Trust. Hey, it's good. It's good.
This is not good. We needed to get the decoy and Mia alone. That was the whole point of this moment. But as soon as her boyfriend tried to make his exit, she was not trying to stay. If she doesn't stay, the entire setup we planned is about to fall apart before it even starts.
Let me lock the door. Why is that so weird? No. He arguing about staying. Hey, when you leave the door, it locks by itself. Just call me when you back outside and I'll get you together. Alright, bro. Safety, man. Hit me. I wouldn't just chill. Yes. I wouldn't just chill. Oh my god. He blew it. Oh my god.
She ain't no dumb girl.
This was crucial, so he was trying to save it. Trying to convince Mia why she needed to stay. But honestly, that only made things worse. Instead of helping, it pushed him straight into a full-blown argument.
Hey, make sure you call me when you back, alright, bro? Alright, bro. Oh. Gang. I don't know what.
Like, what other real nigga would let their girlfriend? Why would you just leave her at a random? I mean, that's your homie, but nah, folks. Talking about safety. Nah, that's not safe. That's not safe, folks. You can kill your bitch in 30 seconds when you leave.
Yeah, it's not smooth. He didn't get her try to stay enough. She was pressed. She was stiff on it. He was too calm on it. She did not want to say.
That nigga Jack pressed.
Stiff. That backfired completely. Try to get comfortable. Like, nah, I'm not weird. She not even going there. Right there. I'm about to try to text him or whatever you say. She probably in the car with him, bro.
I waited a few minutes and gave Jason a call.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
But he didn't answer.
Shit could. They're probably arguing right now.
Nation was probably right, but then he called back.
Call back. Yo, bro.
Bro, she's tripping right now.
Where's she at?
She in the car, but she's not trying to leave.
Yeah, put your foot down, man.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
What the fuck?
Trying to.
What the fuck's going on, bro?
It's like he forced it too much.
Is she coming back, bro?
Nah, she's pissed. She said she's not
How'd she
coming.
get so mad so fast?
I don't know. She got an anger problem, bro. I don't know.
Bro, you supposed to get her to, you supposed to go about it smooth and get her to leave. Get her to stay.
You see me trying to do this.
Bro, you supposed to, mate, just chill, relax in, we're gonna do this. Bro, you not slow. We ain't got this mental and all this shit for no reason, bro. What?
Nah, I'm gonna get her.
Yeah, talk to her, bro. Get her on some calm vibes. Tell her like it's gonna be cool. She sit by you, woo. Just try to get her back to come in the crib.
Alright, man, I'm talking to her, bro, but she, any little thing just tick her the fuck off.
Just tell her we got a little bottle on the way, whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? Get her back in the crib. Don't even do it, bro. Don't force it. It's cool, bro. It's cool. I'm just playing and shit about the crib and shit. We'll just try to do something else another day, because if you try to do that and force the issue, then she gonna know something up when you actually try to shoot a shot. Shit is cooked, bro.
Alright, man.
It's cooked, so just go ahead and do your thing, handle your business, get your situation right, bro.
Alright, boys. Appreciate y'all, man.
For sure. So now I see how things go when they don't go right. She definitely do what she wanna do.
He definitely ain't shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird meeting you for the first time.
This nigga really ain't shit.
Meeting you here by like, come on, bro, I'm finna stay with a stranger. So I feel on that end, but this was complete waste.
So clearly, this one didn't go the way we planned, and honestly, this is a perfect example of what y'all don't usually get to see. Not every test makes it past the setup. Sometimes emotions takes over, people react, and the whole thing just falls apart right in front of us. But I can't help but wonder how this would have played out if everything went as planned, because before all of this, I actually looked her up on Cheetah Buster AI, and sure enough, she was active on dating apps as recently as June and July. That alone is a red flag. If you want to run your home and loyalty test straight from your phone, check out the link in the description. But do it at your own.
That's a sign, man.
Sorry, good to see you. Good to see you.
That's a different guy.
Real nice, bro. How y'all doing, man? Jack, nice to meet you. That shit nice, bro. Let me put this mic on you real quick.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, man, the reason, being here, I do music. I'm a writer for a few artists, and, I just mean putting my foot in the door with certain people and being in certain rooms, and, I just want to know if I can trust my girl in these type of, scenarios in these areas,
Chevy, Colorado.
He Metro booming.
If I'm not in the room and she left by herself, how she conducting herself, you feel me? And I see your YouTube videos, I see what you do, and I feel like, this is something I would want to do just to make sure I could trust her and, certain
So, like, what type of red flags has she shown you?
Honestly, bro, before she did any of this bottle girl shit, bro, she worked with Sephora in the mall, bro. She came to me one day talking about she wanted to be a bottle girl with her friends. I wasn't for it, but I support. any way I can. But now it's like every time she go outside, bro, she mute me from her story. There's no contact. I don't really hear from her for the night. And, you know, I don't really rock with that, you know. I brought it up to her a few times. It don't go nowhere. Just get real combative. Like, I don't know why tripping. You feel me?
Okay, cool. The plan was to hijack what Ashley already had lined up for the weekend. Her boyfriend Elijah told us she mentioned wanting to go to NBA Youngboy concert with one of her friends. And the second he told us that, I knew that was the perfect chance to run this test. A concert is crowded, loud, chaotic, the last place she'd ever expect anything. Elijah had one job, book the ticket so we knew exactly where she'd be sitting. Once we had her section locked in, all we had to do was place our decoy Chris right next to her and position ourselves a few rows up so we could record everything.
How confident are you in her passing? Honestly, bro, you know, I would pray and I would hope that she do pass, but, you know, I feel like she just might not, just off of how the dynamic been between both of us, you know, recently, but, you know, I hope she passed, you know, but, you know, I can't even tell you.
So we got about probably like 3 hours until the concert starts, so I'm gonna go ahead and hash out these details or whatever. You got any questions or concerns, hit me up before then.
Gotcha.
Appreciate y'all hospitality, bro.
Yes, sir.
Welcome out of here. You get the mic back?
Okay.
Alright.
Generations feel like I'm the son to a king, I'm destined for greatness. Yeah, I'm a prince and that shit feel right. Purify my soul, so I just know that my shit stay bright. Gotta cut the snakes about my graph so I can move right. Vision getting blurry, up my senses so I see at night.
After leaving Elijah's house, we set to meet at the rally point around 6 o'clock to start all heading to the concert. So you guys, right now we're waiting on Elijah to arrive. We about to go to the concert. It's currently 6:17. I mean, if his girlfriend is gonna cheat, bro, this is the perfect opportunity for her to cheat. I'm not saying I want her to cheat. I'm just saying, like, if he thinks she's out and about and she don't know how to conduct herself, being at a concert in an environment like that, in a natural element with a lot of people, and she don't see this shit coming, she'll cheat if she gets the opportunity, bro. So we'll see. And wait on Elijah right now, bro. Hopefully he comes up soon, because we're gonna be very late. You good, bro? Let's get it, man. How you feeling? Man, you can go and get in, bro. Shit, wherever you want to sit. So, when we get there, we're not gonna be able to have a live feed in the inside. So we're basically gonna have to come out and relay messages to you about like what's going on and show you the footage of how she actually conducted herself. Okay. Now, the decoy. Before we do anything, he's actually on the way to the concert now. I know y'all ain't get to meet yet, but when we get there, y'all be able to meet and you can kind of discuss the do's and don'ts. Basically, what you want him to do and not do when he's conducting the test. Okay. Good? Good. Good. Sure. Now that everything was in motion, we were finally headed to the concert. But before we pulled up, there was one last thing we had to take care of. We needed to introduce Elijah to our decoy Chris, the guy who will be running point on this entire loyalty test. This was where we laid out the do's and don'ts, the boundaries, and the exact role he will be playing. After this conversation, there will be no turning back. What's that, bro? Good? How you put his mic on you? Excellent. Alright, Chris, this is Elijah.
So, my boy, what up?
So basically, you can go ahead and go over any do's or don'ts that you don't want to do while he's conducting the test.
Man, you know, do your thing, bro. She going. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Let's do it, yeah. Let's go. Whatever you gotta do. Let's see.
Alright, so just make sure, bro, when you go in there, you only got like really like one shot. Cause you know you like one dude, so
yeah.
Try to like go about it smooth as possible.
Okay.
Good?
Yes, sir.
Let's go and get up.
Let's do it. I bet.
We didn't want to draw too much attention to ourselves walking in with cameras. We're gonna leave all our equipment in here, so we need you to like make sure nothing happens to it. Cause we can't take those inside. Especially since we knew Ashley had already made it to the concert before us. So instead of rushing in, we waited. We let everyone get into position first. Once the timer was right, Chris made his move.
She there in that bitch already?
It's the holidays.
My nigga Jack over here done brought a decoy in the concert. Aw, shit, man. There ain't no sweet or nothing like that.
I'm pretty sure
She's not gonna be concert. I love a concert.
How about him?
I am, yeah.
Okay. What's your name?
Yes. My name's Chris. I got you under my hair.
Chris. Nigga said his name Chris. Nigga don't look like a motherfucking Chris.
Yes. My name's Chris. I got you under my hair. You're very beautiful. Are you single? Got a man.
Where he at?
Where is he? Oh, he not here. You don't like to have fun? I've been listening to him since like June 17th. Youngboy. 80s. Where do you usually go out? Where around me? You don't understand specifically. Yeah. Who's the same thing on the wall singer? What you doing tomorrow morning? You want to get some food tomorrow?
Nigga said, can I get? Nigga said, can I go get breakfast? Hey.
Dance? A little bit. Let me see John. Yeah.
You didn't want to come with nobody?
Solo fishing. I had to do this by myself. I couldn't find no friends that was accepting a young boy like me. No, this is. It's music, what type of vibe? You ever go to like jazz bar?
I know.
Yeah, I can show you something about it. Yeah, let me know what you do. What you and your friend drinking on?
It's cold. Tequila pineapple. Yeah.
Ladies, come on.
Like,
You drink all milk?
I don't.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Like, occasionally.
Not really, but a little bit. It depends. If I'm drinking with Truman, yeah. That's really good looking right now? Okay. They look good. Yeah. No. You got it, baby dad? What take you? Yeah, me, baby dad. How many days we gonna have? How many you want?
I want like 5 days.
Alright, man, we can have
What?
I'll be a girl that's
Well, this nigga just yapping. He's talking about being a baby daddy and shit. You know he just yapping. Long ass nose.
Tell me what sex man be doing.
She shaking that ass for y'all man, bro. Oh shit. That nigga say y'all nigga don't like having fun. She's like, Disney.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try to shoot tomorrow, brother.
Alright, we're gonna have to make it happen.
And hold it a bit.
Alright, let me see if I'm. I'm gonna add a picture of me so you don't forget. Let's take a picture together.
Nah, that's different, fool. They're gonna remember this day for sure. Even if they even know, like, when they know it, this is loyalty test, you probably still gonna fuck with a nigga. This money and shit.
You're good, you look good.
What's up, Big Jordy?
Alright.
What's going on later tonight?
I gotta go home later tonight. What you doing after?
Shit, I'm gonna be free for you.
I like that.
You can let me slide through.
We don't have to see. I have to think about that. I just met you.
I'll be back. I'm gonna let you think about it. Let me know.
After the concert wrapped up, we took the footage we captured and showed Elijah exactly what went down.
Man, I don't even need to see no more of this shit, man. She done gave a nigga her number. He grabbed it on her waist like that. Like, why she even let this nigga do that to her, man? Right. That's OD, bro. She played as hell, bro. That's crazy.
Once the show ended, Chris got lost into the chaos of the crowd, but Ashley was easier to track. We knew she was supposed to Uber back to the house she shares with Elijah. It was just a matter of timing things perfectly so he could confront her when she arrived.
That nigga Jack got the ski mask.
Once we get close, we can give her a phone call just to see where she at or whatever. Yeah. You want to confront her? 100%. So you confront her when she get out the car or whatever. The decoy already went home. You ain't have no issue. No, it's cool, bro.
That nigga went home.
Okay, cool. That's what I asked for. Alright, bet.
This is me.
Hell yeah, I don't want to be around after that messy shit. I told you shit. He don't want nothing with what y'all got going on. I didn't even know you had a boy. What she talking, but he's still trying to crash. Feel me? That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Which phone y'all saying those are these? What's up, How far are you?
Hey, baby, I'm 3 minutes away.
Okay, cool. I'll see you when you get here then.
Okay, I'll see you.
Alright, be safe.
Now there was only one thing left to do. Wait for Ashley's Uber to arrive. Once it did, Elijah would finally confront her. Stay tuned.
Can you see that?
So you know something, like what? Who are you talking about now?
I mean, no, bro. It ain't even no point of, trying to cap her down. I ain't trying to trip on you or none of that. Can you see that?
So you know something, like what? Who are you talking about now? What?
I know a lot. Everything that went on this night,
Then, like, tell me what you know, because I didn't do nothing. We was just over there at the concert.
She said she didn't do nothing. And then nobody came up to you, offered you no drink, tried to holler at you, ask you was single, none of that. Really. And she can say that too. She lying hard. This is got the corner.
I didn't talk to nobody.
Nobody came up to her trying to get at her. None of that. Y'all a bald-faced lie like that?
I don't know why you pressing her like that. Like,
it's not a pressing.
Oh, you got the best.
Nobody came up to her. Okay, well, I don't know, my boys, they can sing otherwise, you feel me?
What the hell you have going on? Like, what is this?
You know what I'm saying?
What is
So,
I don't know, bro.
my name is Jack. I have a show called Jack TV. And the whole entire time while you was at the concert, we basically saw everything that you did.
100%.
So he reached out to me to want to put you to a loyalty test because he had issues within your relationship, and
Didn't pass that one.
yeah.
You hearing this shit? Like, what is wrong with you? Like,
What do you want me to do?
like that's actually so weird that you set something up like this. Like, I don't understand.
Why would I not? You don't see how you been moving lately?
I've been moving. I haven't been moving like nothing. So I don't. You looking for something?
You know, you be outside, I don't hear from you no more. You just
Damn, boy, you see them goddamn muscles, boy? You see them arms, boy? I wish you be eating all them rice and beans, man. Her friend, she decent, she cool. She cool too, but I told you, I don't got nose. On you.
You don't want to go out with me. So like,
what I be working?
it's like, this is all weird. Like, I don't understand. Like, why you're doing all this? Like, this is just so embarrassing and.
For who? You and me?
For you, because why would you do all this? You're weird for that. That's weird. Like, what? What is all these people? Exactly. Like.
She laughing for Karen like this.
I did.
You know what you did.
We recorded you like having an interaction with our decoy. The guy that you was talking to at the concert, we placed him there.
Oh, she had some shit.
Let's take a picture together.
All my day one fans, I need to see a cell phone like in the motherfucker here. All my day one fans, I need to see a cell phone like in the motherfucker here.
Right next to us, that's it. Like, he was having a full conversation. I was
We on 4K. This one's been 4K.
having a full conversation. Like,
And get your number.
So
Ask if you've
he
seen
didn't
it.
touch you. He wouldn't have his hand on your back. You wasn't in his ear. He didn't get your number. You might as well just tell him because he already saw everything.
I mean, if you seen it, then I guess fine. I ain't do none of that. So,
So we seen it, I guess, but you didn't do nothing. Feel like y'all need to, get you an Uber, preferably some bro. You got his number. He probably take care of you tonight, but yeah, I'm going to
I
crib.
gotta go get my shit.
I really want you to get it tomorrow, but
No.
go ahead and grab a little bit of that shit, then we can leave.
Let's go. Come on.
I don't think she can go in. She need to stay outside since she want a bold-faced lie. I appreciate you so much, bro. Thank you, man. You can wait. Hold on.
Damn.
I'm trying to cause a scene.
Now he finna be petty. Now he finna be petty. She said, I gotta get my shit out your crib. We said, hell nah.
Stop for me, please. I gotta handle this for her.
You're so.
Just wait outside. Just wait outside for me. Wait outside for me. Please don't come in my shit. What am I weird for? Wait outside. Wait outside. Wait right there. Wait right there. What's the scene? You want to bullshit, bro? Yeah, let's get it out of here.
So we are.
That's a lie about it. Shit. There's no accountability for her actions that she did at the concert. It was clear that she cheated.
Man, Shorty just got a new hoe, man. That's all.